You can now get a guaranteed PEN Crescent Ring, PEN Narc Earring, or PEN Tungrad Earring by doing daily quests and saving up certain materials. To get started, accept and complete the quest A Cry for Help from Your Black Spirit. This is not an event, but a permanent addition to BDO. Watch this video to find out how to get your guaranteed PEN accessory, how much it costs, which one to choose, and how to be efficient about it. To get the PEN accessory, you need to craft 180 Burning Moonlight Blackstones. 70 of them are used to enhance your guaranteed accessory from base to TET, and 110 of them are exchanged for a Dancing Moonlight Blackstone that performs the TET to PEN enhancement. Burning Moonlight Blackstones are obtained through the following simple alchemy recipe. 1 Burning Moonlight Blackstone Powder. This is a time-gated item you get from daily quests offered by the NPC Jetina. You can find her through NPC search at the stable keeper of large towns. We will talk about the daily quests later. 1 Yona's Fragment. This is an item you can drop from Valencia monster zones or by melting certain accessories through Ossa Dilla's special heating method. You can learn how to obtain the knowledge for the heating method in the pinned comment. Accessories you can efficiently heat for Yona's Fragments are Serap's Necklace, Sicil's Necklace, Forest Renaro's Ring, Orkinrod's Belt, and Centaur's Belt. 3 Magical Shards. You get 1.1 magical shards on average if you heat a black magic crystal, also known as BMC. BMCs can be bought on the marketplace or dropped from monster zones. Centaurs have a particularly high drop rate, and the drop rate at Harum spots is also alright. 100 Blackstone Armor or 100 Blackstone Weapon. Use whichever one of the two is cheaper. If the price difference between them is small, it is also okay to use the more expensive ones if you drop them yourself. 10 Old Moon Alchemy Catalysts. The Old Moon Alchemy Catalyst is a new item you can get at Old Moon Manager NPC vendors for 3.5 million silver each. You can find the vendors through the NPC search. In addition, you will need to hand over a TRI version of the accessory you want PEN from the marketplace or self-enhanced from non-guaranteed accessories. Out of the 180 Burning Moon Blackstones, 28 are free if you logged in between June 20th, 2021 and August 4th, 2021 before maintenance, and you claimed an item called Burning Moontail from your Challenges tab through the Y key. If you exchange the Burning Moontail for 28 Burning Moonlight Blackstones at Jetina, this will save you up to 28 daily quests and more than 1 billion silver in materials. The newly added PEN accessory is guaranteed, but it is not free. Zero Toxicity and I threw together a calculator that lets you calculate the price of your guaranteed accessory. All you have to do is make a copy of the sheet, indicate which accessory you want, input the cost of the TRI version of that accessory into the blue cell, and choose your region. The calculator automatically identifies the best accessory to heat for cost-efficient Yona fragments. So when you are buying extras to melt, heat whichever one on the right has the lowest cost. It also suggests an inexpensive type of black magic crystal for you to buy and melt. Lastly, if you logged on in time for the Burning Moontail and did the exchange, check the box. This will reduce the cost of your guaranteed PEN accessory. As you can see, the guaranteed PEN accessory already costs over 10 billion silver on EU, and we expect the prices to increase further. The 10 billion silver are permanently lost because the guaranteed PEN accessory cannot be sold on the market. If you bought a PEN Crescent Ring on the market for 40 billion silver and sold it again to another player for the same price, you would lose 6.2 billion silver in taxes. This is less than the 10 billion you permanently sink into the guaranteed PEN accessory. Now that we are sensitive about the cost of the guaranteed PEN accessory, we can talk about which one to pick. Identifying the best PEN accessory to choose is not quite as easy as some people claim. None of the guaranteed accessories are best in slot, and they all have some shortcomings compared to other accessories. First of all, if you are a new player, it is important that you do not put too much emphasis on your current gear situation. For example, if you have a PEN Capotia ring but only an earring from the main story, this does not mean that you should get one of the earrings just because the absolute AP gains will be the highest. Instead, it is better to compare the guaranteed PEN accessories to best in slot PEN accessories. For players who don't have very much gear and cannot afford PEN accessories anytime soon, the best accessory is going to be the Ring of the Crescent Guardian. The reason is that it is only 1 AP lower than the Tungrad Ring, the highest AP ring in the game. Meanwhile, PEN Tungrad earrings are 4 AP lower than the PEN Black Distortion earrings, and PEN Narc ear accessories are 6 AP lower than the PEN Black Distortion earrings. On the other hand, for players who can afford PEN accessories now or sometime soon, the Crescent Ring is not necessarily the best choice. The reason is that it has lower AP than Tungrad rings, lower HP than Eye of the Ruins rings, and lower accuracy than Ominous rings. A PEN Crescent Ring is inferior to all the other rings in its class, so it will be switched out at some point and the 10 billion investment for the guaranteed accessory will be lost. Tungrad earrings and Narc ear accessories do not necessarily have this problem. If you have a PEN Black Distortion earring, you can still keep Tungrad earrings or Narc ear accessories to modify your build at times, hit DP brackets, and play around with the other bonus stats. In other words, while Tungrad earrings and Narc earrings won't be your main accessories if you own Black Distortion earrings, they still give you some options, which can't be said about the Crescent Ring once you own better rings. Between Tungrad earrings and Narc ear accessories, Narcs are the more popular choice. Most people think of the DR and damage against Camasylvian monsters as a unique feature of Narcs, while Tungrads are a lot closer to being an inferior version of Black Distortion earrings. While the Crescent Ring may not be forever permanent addition to your gear, it can still make a good backup if you own 10 Tungrad rings and want to click them to PEN. Ultimately, investing the 10 billion into the guaranteed Cressy will give you 2 AP and a good excuse to click a 10 Tungrad ring from your main gear. This is better than sinking that silver into an extra 10 Tungrad ring, breaking it, and not getting that extra 2 AP. To summarize this section, players who cannot afford PEN accessories yet should benefit the most from the guaranteed PEN Crescent Ring. Players who want to enhance PEN Tungrad or PEN Ominous rings can find a solid backup in the guaranteed Crescent Ring. Endgame players who already own PEN accessories may find Tungrad earrings or Narcs more useful because they are actually different from the Black Distortion earrings and they provide extra options for their builds. Ultimately though, it is up to you which accessory you choose. The GM note indicates that you get one chance to change your mind, but we don't know yet what that will involve. I'm going for the Crescent Ring as a temporary booster and backup while I dream of my PEN Tungrad rings. What are you going for and why? Let me know in the comments. Let us talk about the daily quests. To characters of level 56 or higher, NPC Jetina offers monster kill quests and lifeskill quests. You can only accept one of either of them per day. Monster kill quests reward 2 Burning Moonlight Blackstone powder, while lifeskill quests reward just 1 and take less active playtime to complete. Over 10 billion silver for a guaranteed Crescent Ring you will probably not use forever, or an earring that isn't a distortion is already a decent chunk of money. That's why I find it particularly important to make sure the cost of the guaranteed accessories does not increase further due to opportunity costs. What I mean by that is, while you are doing the dailies for the Burning Moonlight Blackstone powder, you are not doing other, potentially more profitable activities that could make you more silver. That's why I recommend choosing daily quests that provide the maximum synergies at the least effort possible. Let me provide some examples. If you are grinding for knowledge or ecology, do it in a place with a daily Jetina quest. Once the season starts, if you are doing season weeklies and regional quests, combine that with your daily Jetina quests. The Burning Moonlight Blackstones are not bound to character, so you can put them in storage and move them around freely. If you are interested in treasure items, combine treasure item grind with daily Jetina quests in that region. You can take this to the next level by stationing one character at Jetina to accept and collect the quest, and another one at the treasure item spot to save travel time. Because grind quests generate 2 burning Moonlight Blackstone powder, and there are lots of situations where you would be grinding in these spots anyway, they are better than Lifeskill quests that only give 1. But there are some really time-efficient Lifeskill quests too, such as Horse Taming if you combine it with a daily Stonetail Horse Wrench quest for tier 10 materials, and Flower and Dough Making if you combine it with Lara's daily Scorched Fragments quest. We are talking about BDO here, so even if you take the maximum of 180 daily quests to get the Guaranteed PEN Accessory materials, what are the chances that you will have quit before then? You will most likely still be around and happy to get the accessory, even if it's later than from the grind quests. Exploiting synergies is the highest priority, so if you don't find yourself grinding enough, go for the Lifeskill quests. And who knows what the market will look like in a few months from now. Maybe the daily quests won't be slowing us down, but the availability of black magic crystals or something else. We just briefly grazed a number of topics you might be interested in. If you are a new player and you need gear to grind the monster zones for Jetina dailies, I recommend watching the 0 silver build gear progression video. If you grind infinite potions, check out my Manshaum rotation for slow classes. Lifeskillers who are interested in the Stonetail and Lara quests that synergize with certain Jetina Lifeskill quests should watch my daily routine video. Check out the pinned comment for links, and consider leaving a like and subscribe if this video helped you. Thank you!